Some gas stations are completely out of gas now. Round 2, day 2 is underway. Getting a late start on this one, but doing a ton of prep at the house with the bags, with the bug out kit, the usual hunkering down stuff in case I stay put. But I decided to come over and get some more bags because better safe than sorry. And check out this cone. There's a little trick to using that thing that saves your back. This is a little cheat. Cut off the top of the cone and use it as a bag holder and when you're rolling solo. I don't know about that one though. Well, day 2 of Sandbag Ground Zero is complete. Got to help some more folks, that was fun. And got some additional bags. I think I did 8 or 9 of the jumbos in case some of the neighbors need them. And I might use some for some windows. I got a couple low-lying windows. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to another aimless adventure coming to you from Newport Richey, Florida today. Today is August 29th, 2023. Nailed it this time. I think I said 2013 yesterday. Still calming before the storming here along the Cody River. I'm in Newport Richey. I think I just said that. So we've got some exploring to do. I've got errands to do. Late start today. Did a ton of stuff and prep around the house. So I think it's time we explore more. Let's take a little walk along the river, shall we? Let's do it. There's some pretty sweet real estate around here. And rumor has it, some 20s movie stars living in those houses over yonder. Back in the day, of course. I saw a boat coming through here. It was a pontoon boat. Had a handful of folk on it. So people are out getting their last ride in. It might be shut down for a couple of days around these parts. And you'll probably see this river come up quite a bit. I do not know exactly how much outdoor activity I'm going to be doing tomorrow. There are some prognosticators in the weather world that have information that I'm not digging. And hopefully things don't turn out to be half as bad as what they're talking about. Because 75 mile an hour and up winds are going to bring tornadoes. And that's no bueno for anybody. You'd never know by today. Check this out. They got one of those little free libraries. Let's see what they got in there. Word. So some of the folks are predicting if things keep tracking the way that they're going, could have a storm surge coastal anywhere from 8 to 12 feet. That is insane. 6 is bad enough. 9, you're dead. And 12 is something I've never even seen before. Hopefully there's nothing at all that does any damage. Rain, we're supposed to get up to 12 inches of rain. Don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But here's the thing that has got me worried. 75 mile an hour winds as this thing approaches the coast are very possible. And then it could actually increase up to 90, which none of that's good. I really love some of the variation in architecture through this area. It's really nice. A little bit of wind, a little gusty here. Nothing unbearable. It's actually nice. I think the temperature is probably in the 70s. Which is, I think, somewhere along 15 degrees from yesterday. 15 degree drop, something like that. But about those winds, it could possibly go from category 1, which is where it's at as of earlier this morning. And it could possibly pick up and go into a category 3 by the time it hits landfall. That's what we don't want that. I did find out there's going to be a supermoon, full moon and supermoon. So those are going to affect the tides as well. However, I believe it's going to be a low tide. So that's a blessing in disguise right there. Tornadoes are likely. That's what they're saying. And a storm surge of 6 to 9 feet is predicted. Could go higher. All depends on, you know, how this thing grows. But I spoke with a buddy who's assigned to the Clearwater baseball team. He's a pitcher with the Phillies. He's on IR. And he's all good. He's up on the 3rd floor. So he doesn't have to worry. He doesn't have to worry about being there on the 1st floor like those of us in houses always are. But anyway, this is his first hurricane that he's ever dealt with. So keep him in prayer. And yeah, see folks battening down the hatches. I think they got their lawn equipment or their patio furniture and stuff tied down over there. But this is really, I love it down here. It's beautiful. This stretch of the river. Check out the vibe on this house across the street. I dig it. And there's some tiki action. I like that vibe. And check out that tree over there. I mean, yeah. Hurricane, nothing to mess around with. But the good thing is, at least there's probably a 0% chance of dinosaur invasion or werewolves. I'm just saying. What are the chances of, like, you're going to see a werewolf or a dinosaur? There's a fish down there. Occasionally you see dolphin feeding in here, cruising around, and manatee. But werewolves and dolphins? Nah. You better just stop inhaling, bro. Alright, my blood sugar might be low. Because I think I see a dinosaur on those trees. I am not joking. Is that a tail? I mean, or is that just like trunks? I can't tell from here. I think I'm tripping. Help me. There's a woodpecker up there doing woodpecker stuff. You know woodpeckers like metal, right? They're the ultimate headbanger. All right, so back to it. As I crudely zoom in on my cell phone, and there's a friggin' T-Rex in that dude's yard. That's a full T-Rex, like massive. A T-Rex in the dude's yard. A dog better stop barking before that T-Rex comes snatching him up some lunchtime fixins. I love that there's a giant dinosaur in a dude's yard on the Cody River. That is friggin' choice. Wait a minute. There's another one right over there. A smaller one. What the heck? Oh, humidity is... There's a friggin' dinosaur in that dude's yard. Multiple. And a giant full-size T-Rex. There's a duck. I'm approaching a duck. Dude, you better bolt because there's a friggin' dinosaur across it. Can dinosaurs swim? Do we know? What do the prognosticators in dinosaur land say? Can dinosaurs swim? Did they swim? I don't know. But there is a... I think it's a duck, maybe a goose, just kind of hanging out right here. Check him out. He's got a big eye. Hey, boss. Did you see that dinosaur across the street? River? Across the river? Yeah, dude. You're a snack size for him. I'm just saying. Word to the wise and your mother. Keep that beady eye on a swivel. All right, this house over here, at first I was like, oh, did old boy board it up? Because I don't see too many boarding up. Dinosaur dude, his upper window's boarded up. There's a dinosaur. Whoa, there's even a smaller one to the left of the T-Rex. Dinosaurs in his yard. A roadside attraction on the river, and there's a Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus, my favorite dinosaur. I got a kayak over there. After this hurricane, if I'm still alive, I'm going to kayak over there. I got to see this up front, up close, whatever I'm trying to say. I'm losing my mind right now. Okay, back to over here. I thought old boy was tidying up, but it looks like that place is just being built, so yeah. And, oh yeah, also, there's a werewolf. There's a werewolf with no legs on that dock. I need an adult beverage. This is a golf cart friendly neighborhood, and I need them to take me to wherever the adult beverages are. I see a bad moon rising. I see a wolf with no legs. You know what's cool about a werewolf and no legs? Can't catch me. Can't catch me. If I seem extra stupid, giddy, whatever you want to call it, it's because I didn't sleep well last night. I've been stressed about all this, trying to get everything situated, ordered up, sandbagged, the whole deals, whatever. It's a lot. It's a lot to do by yourself sometimes. But we had a lightning storm last night that I have not seen this intense before. I saw a pretty wicked one at my sister's farm in South Carolina, which was cool. This thing last night was insane. Go to Weather Channel or wherever you want to see your satellite stuff, and look at this storm, this hurricane, Idalia, from a couple days ago at night. The satellite, where it shows up from above, and it shows into the hurricane and the storm cells around it, and the lightning at night was insane. Like, it was, I don't know, hundreds of miles. It was just massive. Well, we had a cell that came through last night. No noticeable rain at my place in the Newport Richey area, but the most consistent lightning storm I've seen ever. It went on, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, maybe longer, because I finally fell asleep somewhere between 1 and 2 a.m. because I'm hooked on this show called Narcos from Netflix, and it's subtitled, so maybe reading English subtitles while trying to see characters act in Spanish. I don't know. There's a lot going on, but it's a good show. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the lightning. So between that and staying up too late watching this dang show, I did not sleep well. I woke up multiple times thinking about what I need to do today. That's why I started the video here today late, because I was busy. I didn't get much sleep, and I had just been slammed taking care of business around the house. So yeah, you can see the clouds are starting to change quite a bit over there now. The storm's that's south, and it's coming in from the south. You'll start to see the clouds go this direction, and then they'll spin. This is supposed to hit sometime early tomorrow morning. I have no idea. I really love the color of that house. Welcome to my brain. It's cool. I like that color. What's that, seafoam green or something? That's cool. So I didn't sleep well. A lot on my mind, thinking about stuff, because I'm not boogieing out. I'm staying put. I apologize. I'm chewing gum. It helps me cope. Helps me cope. But yeah. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, I'm just standing here in one spot. I guess we can just go walk around here and take another look. If you made it this far in the video, fist bump, because I've just been rambling on tangents and jibber jabbering, and other than a cool look, you're probably bored to death at this point. Hey, look. This floral moment brought to you by the color purple. I just noticed that those folks over there in that blue house, they've got not only a bicycle, a vintage bicycle in their yard, but they have a full-size boat just hanging out there in the front. I think it's a planter. I dig that bike. I like the vibe of this gazebo they got set up here. It has like almost like a Japanese or Nordic vibe up there, and then cut out palm trees or palmettos. All right, dudes and dudettes, we got two things going on here. I think that house right there with see the boat garage, I think it's got a residence above it. I think that is Gloria Swanson's old house or summer retreat here in Newport Richey. I think that's her. She's the 20s starlet, Hollywood starlet. I think that's her property, or was. And on another note, next door, there's sharks. From dinosaurs to werewolves to sharks. There's sharks in that yard. Another crude zoom in, but you see it? There's two dorsal fins kind of going head to head. And then on the one side to the left of the dorsal fins is a great white shark coming out of the ground. You can see his chompers. I just got photobombed by birds. What's up, Ibis? You know there's a hurricane coming? Bro or broette? I don't know which one you are. I think that's a male. I think the females are darker, brownish. He don't care. He's got bugs to eat. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just me and the ibis in a park bench. Contemplation. Or like exhaustion. Be happy when this crap's over. I love Florida. I love being a Floridian. Guess that's why I've lived here 3 times in my life. But you know, some places got blizzards, some places got earthquakes, tornado alley through the middle of the country, Florida hurricanes, occasionally hurricanes. It'd be what it be. It's all good. God's sovereign. He wants to kill me this way. He can do it. Not that I want that. But you get the point. I'm digging it. I'm noticing that everybody's got their boats up, except for the little ones. The little ones are not up. Everybody else has got theirs up out of the water. And check out this dude over here. Let me do a little spin to Rambo. He's got a sweet, we call those Airstream over there. And it is, yeah, I don't think water's getting up that high, but this river might go over. We get a good enough swell, this river will go over its banks. You can definitely see, just in the time I've been here, the change in weather pattern to the south. That sky has become considerably darker and grayed out. And it's heading this way. Winds picked up. Temperatures dropped a few degrees since I've been here. So what's this? I don't know, I guess I've been here about a half hour. Temperatures dropped. It's nice. Thought that was a red-tailed hawk. May have been, actually. The times they are a-changing pretty dang quick. Just in the time that I've been here. It's rolling, 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 rolling. I see some rain in the distance. Coming up, coming in hot. Just a few days ago, August 24th, was the 9th anniversary of this channel. Back in the day, when I first started, it was called the Aimless Adventures Vlog, VLOG, AAV I used to call it. I have a video, which was the first one I ever put up, called, I think it's called All I Wanted Was Chicken, or All They Have Is Chicken. It's not good. I walk around in 110 degrees in a North Las Vegas backyard where I used to live, and go watch it. And I thank you and the other 4 people if you do. That being said, with YouTube, if you're new to YouTube, been involved with the medium for a while, all that stuff, my word of advice from this tiny little channel with low viewership and all that stuff, I'm not a big, I'm not hosted, toasted, or sometimes I get roasted, but depends on how fresh the comments are. Don't get tied up with the analytics. They can mess with your mind. You could have 100,000 subs and your viewership could be in the toilet. So just because you see somebody, and we've all been there, we start seeing other people grow and this person explode and all that stuff, and it can get discouraging. You can get down on yourself, and if you're comparing yourself to other people, which you shouldn't do, and envy will creep up on you if you don't mind your brain, because it can happen, trust me. It's not good. However, if you're focused on what you enjoy to do, I was really hoping that was a boat, because that's a big engine, whatever it is. Probably going across the bridge down there in the historic district. So point being, if you were involved, getting involved, been involved for a while, just check yourself. We all have to do it from time to time. I've seen things go crazy, and I have no idea how I'm at 11,600 and some subscribers. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't understand it sometimes. Some people say, well, your channel should be way better, way bigger because of this or this or this. We may be wrapping this one up. But anyways, so don't get tied up in all that stuff. What's important are the people you meet along the way, the lives you can invest in, the folks you can encourage, the things you can learn from one another. This storm's coming in fast, coming in hot. And anyways, so thank you. We have survived 9 years, and Lord willing, we'll hit 10 years next year. I would like to be at 1,000 videos. I don't think I'm going to get there, but I could. 1,000 videos in 10 years. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I could stop after my 10-year, boom, and that'll be it. Play by ear, see what's happening. If I'm enjoying it, I'll keep rocking and rolling. Speaking of enjoying it, I'm not going to be enjoying this much longer as half of a tree flies past me. So until next time, I love you. Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow, and I see lightning. Until then, I have no idea what tomorrow's video will look like. I just pray there are no tornadoes tonight. Until then, adventure on. Here comes the rain again, falling on my cranial lobe like a memory. Is it raining with you?